total points, and as the Marquette communications folks aptly point out, at least 95% or more of his points have been scored either from the free throw line or in the paint. We did see him hit a rare perimeter shot yesterday.
Right about a 12-footer just wide of the paint. He's a guy who can defend a number of positions. So right now he's guarding a guard in Reggie Redding. Redding is a very strong physical guard, but a guard nonetheless.
Yeah, Reggie Redding's an example of the matchup problems that Villanova presents for other teams. Although Marquette can match up pretty nicely. They've got guys the same size, the same quickness.
Floater off by Fisher. Rebound to Marquette. McNeil looks to push. McNeil all the way in. Got it!
Well, it was good scoring for Jarrell McNeil.
Surveying the floor, dribbling with your head up. Jarrell McNeil on the push, and he's just looking for lanes. As Butler crosses, he does enough to create a lane to the basket. That's all Jarrell McNeil needs. He just needs a little bit of daylight, and he finishes nicely.
And the second foul on Dante Cunningham. So Jay Wright is stomping up and down that sideline right now, not happy at all. And Cunningham's going to have to come out as Shane Clark comes back in. Both Cunningham and Dwayne Anderson, each with 2 early fouls for Villanova.
And Jay Wright's question is, did you say 33? Did you really mean 33?
And Tim Higgins says, yeah, Jay.
Okay.
And Jay Wright going with the light-colored suit here for the daytime session at the Big East.
Yeah, always sartorially resplendent.
Yes, the lead down to 2 for Villanova, and some foul trouble and a turnover. McNeil coast to coast. 4 Golden Eagles to the glass, but they can't convert, in a run out for Scotty Reynolds. And he will go to the line. The foul on Dwight Burke.
Well, we said at the beginning of the telecast, this was going to go up and down, and the guys may not be, hitting with regular accuracy, but they are not shy about pushing it up the floor, getting the defense back on their heels, and then attacking. And that's exactly what Scotty Reynolds did.
Well, the 2 teams, you're right about them not shooting very well, and the 2 teams have combined to shoot 21% so far. Marquette is 2 for 13. Villanova is 4 for 15. Sacker checks back in. Burke out after his second foul. So Marquette goes a lot smaller right now. They've got nobody over 6'6" in the game.
I think the shooting percentages will change because both teams are getting after. They're not settling for jump shots. Look at this, trying to get into the paint.
Corey Stokes with the bucket. The Marquette bench wanted a charge.
There was certainly contact there. Look at Lazar Hayward. He's got to turn and face Scotty Reynolds.
Acker throws it away and then fouls Reynolds.
We've sung the praises of Lazar Hayward, his ability to shoot the jumper, his versatility. He didn't necessarily have to put it on the floor. Lazar Hayward at 6'6", Scotty Reynolds generously at 6'2". All he had to do is turn and face an opportunity to shoot that jump shot, and he gives up the ball.
How about both teams over the limit midway through the first half? Kubian back in for Acker. Villanova's got, they might not have the tallest guards, but Reynolds and Fisher and Redding are strong and physical. This could be a tough game for Acker, and we may see more of Kubian than Acker. And Kubian actually scored his first points in about 2.5 months yesterday against St. John's. He had become a forgotten guy for Marquette, but with the injury to James, Kubian's back into the rotation and might be stepping up in importance here today.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the guys on the floor. You look at Reggie Redding, you look at Corey Stokes, both of them listed at 6'5". Sometimes they play bigger than that. They have to play small forward positions, even in the power spots. That shows you the versatility. Right now, Shane Clark might be the power forward.
One thing for Kubian, not really a point guard. So when he's in the game instead of Acker, McNeil's going to have to do a lot more initiating of the offense like he did right there. And McNeil, and this is something that's been going on since James was hurt, maybe trying to take a little more on himself without James, driving into the traffic a lot, and this kind of thing's been happening to him a fair bit.
Well, you're right there. You see Jimmy Butler wide open coming in from the right of your screen, and out in the corner, David Kubian was open, but McNeil saw nothing but the rim.
Kubian will initiate the offense. 7 on the shot clock. 3. Matthews 4-3. Villanova ball. Well, it seems like every time there's a rebound, somebody wants